Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. And now the DH, Mayer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Gausman back to work. Line drive. Suzuki makes the grab, one down. One out, bases empty.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1960.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Her 73rd home run of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. Her fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. She got on plane with that high fastball, and look how her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that is out of play. On the ground at first, and foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. And now Mayer. She's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one missed. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If she's able to connect on that, look out.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got her swinging. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. That's outside. Man on second, 2 down.
That's the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this batter. First base is open. She can hurt you, so make her expand her zone. If she doesn't, give her a free pass.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Mayer with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
Oh, Big, she definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, she can hold her head high.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win. Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Mayer mashed a homer in her last game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and she's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out. Rockies leave them loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mayer on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from 3rd.
Runner at second, 2 down. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
The left fielder, Kyle.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. Runner takes off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way inside.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. That should get the dugout going. Her 74th home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or two without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. That's smacked on a line to center. And she's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Mayer had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a
Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the Colorado Rockies. So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Steele back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Mayer launched a homer in her most recent game. Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. Home run number 75 on the year. It's 1-1. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two out, space is empty. Mayer, a former home run derby champ, 23 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's Michael Tolia. Runners breaking for the plate. In the dirt, and the wild pitch will play to run. Man, is she fast.
She's so fun to watch.
1 out, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Mayer with a homer in her last game. That one fouled off. Man at second. Off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. To the right side, Torres. Out number 3. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's it for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Next for Colorado, Mayer. She launched the solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for this team early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Fastball is outside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. That one almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 4-3 game. Mayer really stood out in this win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Mayer. Without a doubt, she's the player to keep an eye on, partner. She's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, she's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about...
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mayer. She's a major topic of conversation, a rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. And he handles it himself for the out. Man at first, one away. Now a pop-up on the infield. O'Hearn nabs it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Mayer in her 3rd season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. She flexes her power with that swing. It's 3-0. And the streak is alive. She's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this player think she is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one. And she hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. An acrobatic play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Mayer is getting ready. She not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. She'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Mayer.
This pitcher's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against her, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way she hurts herself is if she gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses, and that's ball 1.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The pitch. Down the line. And that drops foul. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Nick Madrigal. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Madrigal working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeehaw!
There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
turned on, but foul wide of third.
That's a ball. Ball.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. This is Corbin Carroll.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The lefty, the 1-0. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Check swing, called strike. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Madrigal at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Veen makes the catch, and that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Mayer back to work.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Chases that one out of the zone, and she's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Alec Thomas now. There's a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Count is full.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help her out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Gurriel. That one missed. That misses the zone. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got a full count.
And foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
She's making things difficult for herself right now out there on the mound, but you know her confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but she's going to have to buckle down right here. Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
Gabriel Moreno in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Blaze Alexander will hit next. Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Mayer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one fouled off. Mayer with a homer in her last game. And the 0-1. That one almost got her. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel drop step going back. Adios, Peralta. They must be going crazy in the dugout. For second home run of the series, it's 1-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner. But she did a great job of covering it, and she hit the ball out of the park.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And that's in for a strike. Perdomo, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball. That's down.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Nick Madrigal. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1. Ball one there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the third. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, she hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. She's going to need to get some quick outs if she's going to get deeper into this game.
Right through there for a strike.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs.
2.
And that just misses. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Start of the 4th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2. That's a ball.
Nope, that's
tried
outside.
The sweeper.
Ball. 2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one the other way. Hauls it in. And there's 2 away. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Walked his first time. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Going to count 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in. Got him swinging. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Coors Field, and now Mayor. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. Mayer back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with her pitch count where it is, but so far she's been really effective in this one.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
She's desperately looking for that swing and miss. She's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. He's 0 for 1. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Veen running hard for it. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Back to the top of the lineup, Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. He is struck out and he is walked. Fastball for a strike. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Robinson has a beat on it, squeezes it, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's to third. Meneses whips it across. They get the out on Marte. And now Corbin Carroll, 0 for 2 in this one. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him with number 9 for her in this game. Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Man, she's close as she's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. She's about to throw her 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for her.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's filled up. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings her into double digits for the game. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit right there.
Another multi-hit game for her. She's been really hot lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with one gone. Here's Michael Toglia.
I love this part of the game. Does she really want to try and steal second against this catcher? We know she's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed.
Pickoff moved to second, and they got her.
Out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered in this game. That one ripped. That's back. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Mayer was fantastic with the bat in this ball game and had a solid showing on the mound too.
Yeah, and when she puts together a game like this, Boog, it's a good reminder that she has what it takes to excel as a two-way player here in the majors. She looked locked in at the dish for sure.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Next is the designated hitter, Mayer. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And it's fouled away.
Well, made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Two outs, base is empty. Mayer in her 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot, and she's a former National League MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Perdomo under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they trail it here 2-1. Man at first, 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Mayer went deep twice in her last game. In the dirt, blocked.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Rockies down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Good job to fight that one off.
I would throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Base is empty, 1 away. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's one of the best players in the game. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's her 4th home run of the series. And we have a tie ball game. It's 7-7. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to her. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Had a great showing in the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for him.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Mayor, now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if she can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if she's going to get it.
Mayor, getting ready to hit. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Mayer matched a homer in her last game.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Up the middle to second. There's Bogarts. That ends the frame. So one left for Colorado, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there, and a foul ball. On the ground. Cronenworth throws on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1-2. Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Seed into center. That's a base hit. Tatis around second. Throw into third. And he's out. One out, base is empty. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good. Her 80th home run of the season. It's 1-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. What I love about this swing is she stayed tall, allowed her hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mayer, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because she can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. She's in safely at second as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as she drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Michael Tolia. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 1. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. So here's Wade now. Up the middle, Tovar. And they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
Mayer really stood out in this win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Mayer, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. One out, runner at second. Mayer will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Mayer launched a homer in her most recent game. Outside. And the count even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. McMahon, the runner at second with one away. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That one ripped. Tatis pulls it down, and there's two gone. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one ripped right center field. She won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him. And he's there at third with a triple.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Still only one out here in the inning. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends her hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know she knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Cronenworth to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 out, space is empty. Mayer with a homer in her last game.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
One strike.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle turns to the right on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 7 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Bottom 4, here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Mayer now at the plate. 1 for 3. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1's the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Here's Michael Toglia. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That was close, but StatCast shows us why she so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and she needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 9-0. Mayer digs in now.
RBI knock for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Grounder might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Throw to first, but she beat it.
I promise you there are players that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and she gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Toglia. Runner on the go. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 10 and the Padres 1. Mayer strung that hitting streak out for another game.
I really like how she looked in this one. She consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd, stepping in, Mayer. Singer back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Adios, pelota. Another one in her incredible season. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball. Fouled off left side. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Two outs. Bases are full. And that is out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fought off foul. And that one ripped into right. And that's the 3rd out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Padres 0. Now a chance for Mayer. She launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for this team early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
There's a swing and a drive. Merrill going back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Mayer had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starter for Colorado, Mayer. What do you have on her, Chris?
She brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that she gets and the fact that she's not issuing free passes, that's going to make her more economical in her pitch count, allow her to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Sends it to Tolia. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one misses.
Outside.
Ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, Amador. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ketel.
2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Top of the 2nd, and now it's going to be Mayer. Singing. Even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Michael Tolia. Here's the 0-2. She's trying for 3rd. And a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back here at Chase Field, this is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Mayer back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Just missed. Tying run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Fouled off. He was late. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside with a breaking ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Batting fifth, the left field, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
There goes the runner.
Aye.
That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In the dirt.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now Gabriel Moreno. Ball 1 there. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air, right field.
I got it. Mine.
And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Mayer starting as the designated hitter. Batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. On the outside corner, strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Marte tosses to first, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So up next, Blaze Alexander. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
That one hit to right.
Ball. Mine.
Robinson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Jake McCarthy. Grounded out his first time up. Out to center. Veen in pursuit. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. Back here in the desert, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. Tolia. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The Rockies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Carroll stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 33.
So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn struck out swinging his first time.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one missed.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jones puts it away, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Mayer back to work. Just missed.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Jones on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lawler, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air. Amador. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail in this one 3-0. Mayer went off for 2 homers in her last game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That clips a corner. Alexander, 27 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. At the belt and fires. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. Both 2 in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that misses. 1-0.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
center. That's well struck back there. Forget it. His 14th of the year. It's 3-2.
This crowd back alive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Corbin Carroll. He's 2 for 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robinson should have this one. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 6. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. Amador in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lawler stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Tying run at the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's one of the best players in the game.
She's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some batters just take it to another level. For her right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and she's in full speed.
swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. One run is in. Tovar rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia. Runner takes off for third. Out to short, Perdomo. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Blaze Alexander. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Mayer back to work. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Mayer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one, and at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
Ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Mayer gives way, and a nice effort out of her, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Edgardo Henriquez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Mayer with a great day of hitting in this game and a solid pitching performance as well.
Yeah, and when she puts together a game like this, Boog, it's a good...
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So in now for Colorado, Mayer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. Another one in her incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Singy, she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak. When the guy's got a real hard fastball, and you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Mayer, a powerful designated hitter, 23 years old, and she's a former National League MVP. That one ripped. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. She guessed right, squared it up, and she made it look way too easy. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 on, 2 outs.
Designated hitter, Mayer.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. Well, she delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, she's so dialed in. I don't think she even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see players take in this situation.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, George Valera. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And it falls. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's a 7-6 game.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runners on the move. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rockies. Now it's the power speed combo. Mayer. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And 2. In time to first for the double play.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Next for Colorado, Mayer. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Valera.
Mayer really stood out in this win, collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Mayor, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mayor. Rodriguez back to work. Mayor went deep twice in her last game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. She rockets one to right. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Center field. McCarthy gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Tolia.
All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mayor. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time she pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Mayor. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit, and she looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Meneses leads off first with one away. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Pop just shy of the wall. Mayer had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success.
Mayer has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. She's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Mayer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Crochet back to work. And that one fouled off. Mayer with a couple of homers in her last game. That one hammered center field. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. She hammers one out to center. That's her 5th homer of the series. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
This is Corbin Carroll. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, bases empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Rockies trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Carroll. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer, her 6th of the series, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, it's hard to sweep. It's even harder to sweep a team on the road.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nabs it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4.
Mayer now at the plate. She's one of the best players in the game.
She is a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Baez back to work. Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Michael Tolia. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. She's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Just a huge at bat right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Mayer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.